that level.
There it goes. Hello, guys, and welcome back. It's Monday, and this time we are doing our stream on Monday. Last week it ended up being a Tuesday because we got, life happens. All right, so chill out, relax, and welcome back to the Pablo Man 44 Twitch stream. This is the the Play Level podcast. I was about to say Level 3 Gaming. We have a Level 3 Gaming rebrand coming soon. I worked on a new logo. I'm not a professional logo maker, but I think I made a decent enough logo. I think it looks pretty awesome. I don't feel like paying for stuff. I want it to feel like family oriented. We're not a major corporation here. It looks relatable, and it's more universal, the logo, than the current logo is for Level 3 Gaming, which is the original YouTube channel, the one I made to do YouTube stuff with my kids. And before I did the dad level, which was just me to be a goofy dad and a gamer dad, and to do stuff like this podcast that I put every week. After I live stream, I do edit and post on my YouTube channel, the dad level, so make sure you go check that out. Speaking of the dad level, hold on, there goes the intro underneath. So that is what the videos look like at the beginning of the dad level. So just in case you stumble upon it and you're not sure if it is it, that is it right there. That's the logo. It's the logo chasing each other and then coming together. There you go. And then the flying Pablo Man flies by. He's with us all the time here on the stream. Well, welcome anyway to the Play Level podcast. I'm your host, Pablo Man 44, each and every week on a Monday or Tuesday. I did say that before. It could be Monday, Tuesday. But I had, I committed to Mondays because it seemed like a better day, but things happen. So it could be a Tuesday. We come here and we nerd out about the latest video game rumors, news, updates, anything like tech or sports, a lot of stuff. We talk about a lot of stuff. It's very PlayStation centric, but we do show love to other consoles. And when I say love, I don't always mean love. Sometimes we troll Xbox. I don't want to say sometimes. We do it every week. Every week you will find an Xbox troll here. We will find some way to take a jab at Xbox. All in good fun, all out of love, because gamers are gamers to me. Like, as long as you're gaming and you're not complaining, you're not stressing, and you're not talking about, oh, you're too old to play video games, or video games rot the brain, and blah blah blah. Both of those statements are not true. All right. But like with anything, honestly, too much of anything can be a bad thing. So, game with game responsibly. Be responsible when you game. So don't take all your time and all your life doing it. I have these ads that pop up I need to get rid of. All right. I don't know why they want to put so many ads on these websites. But anyway, nonetheless, here we are, going into level 1, where we check in with, well, actually level 1 was the introduction, right? Level 1's the introduction. Level 2 is where we check in. So let's level back up. I'm still getting the hang of it, guys. All right, I used to have it like on the screen for me, and I was like, I'm gonna stop with the cheat sheet, and I'm gonna start just doing an ad lib. I'm like, I remember this. I got this. This is my podcast. I know what's next. I don't know what's next. Sometimes it happens. Everybody don't judge. But yeah, so here at level 2 we talk about oh, there goes Blue Dev 1. Here on the Play Level podcast, here we go. Level 2, we talk about how we're feeling. We're checking in with the host and the viewers, anyone who is there and who's willing to talk. So here we got Blue Dev 1. How are you today, sir? With your hello, lol, as Ollie would say, lol. It's like you're not supposed to, say the letters. You're supposed to say a laughing out loud, or just laugh out loud. You're feeling okay? It's a nor'easter here. I don't know what that is, buddy. That's weird language that you're using for me. For those who don't know, I moved out of New York to Florida last year, October. It's been a year that we've been out of Florida, over a year now. It was October 4th. We left October 2nd and we arrived in Florida October 4th. Ooh, a lot of rain. Yikes. Well, we get rain here. I thought you was talking about snow. I was gonna say, is it snowing? Snow in October would be bad. Like, that would suck. That's like, man, that's early for snow. So you had me like, what? But yeah, we left my wife and I and our 5 kids and our dog and our friend Milko Drama, who's now Lera. I'm still gonna call you Milko Drama, no matter what you say, no matter what you want. Anyway, we all packed up our stuff and we moved down here to Florida. You know, my wife and I want to speak properly. We bought a house down here in Florida, and it's been over a year. We didn't move into the house in October. We actually had to stay in a motel from October to February, because the house wasn't ready. COVID did slow everything up drastically. There was a lot of holdups, a lot of other things, you know, and we just had to tough it out in a motel. And the only motel that would take us for longer than 2 days was a janky Motel 6 that was very shady. And it was like, man, this takes a lot of patience and faith, you know, but God saw us through it and we here now. So that's why I take jokes when my brother comes on. That's my brother Blue Dev. If y'all don't know, he's still in New York, and whenever he talks about the weather there, like when it's cold there, I laugh because it's like it's hot out here. See this t-shirt I'm wearing? I can go outside right now wearing it. Oh, I still got the sticker on it. I just bought this one. I have this shirt 3 times. I just want, but it's did I buy it from the same place? No, I think all 3 are from different places. I think I bought this shirt 3 times from 3 different places. So it's the same, but not the same. It's just a black t-shirt with the logos, the PlayStation logos. You know, it's fitting for the PlayStation sheet. Even if I had 10 of these shirts, you know, you don't want to wear the same shirt every time, you know. Yeah, so I'm glad it's not freezing like snow and out there already, because that would be crazy. Other than that, how you feeling? How's work? How's life? How's gaming? Oh, I have to share this experience with you guys. We were in Walmart yesterday and passed by this, I don't know what to call them, kiosk. I don't know if we call them a kiosk, but you know, they have that little island shelf full of like candy and stuff. They usually have like all Hershey's on one side and all like Reese's on the other side. But then they had one on one side, it was all icebreaker stuff and it had like a big advert for a pina colada. I had never tasted or seen this one before. It's a pina colada ice cubes gum. They had the candy version too, but I was like, I want the gum. Like the gum is psst. Gaming is a grind right now because you're playing 2K, wasting all your life minutes. It's sad. It's sad. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, so I guess we'll segue. Yeah, it's not a waste, right? We'll segue into level 3, where we talk about what we've been playing this past week. So this past week, you've been grinding out on 2K over there. I mean, oh yeah, I didn't talk about how I'm feeling. Well, I'm feeling great. I'm doing good. Like, I just had a long week. My wife, she had surgery, and so I've been like doing double time on like stuff in the house. Like, I've been cooking a lot and stuff. I was cooking like because she was gone one week in New York visiting, and then so I was cooking with the kids, you know, all week, and then she had surgery, so I cook again. Like, cooked tonight. I like made salmon and broccoli and some bleh. with some red beans. It was pretty good, So I'm feeling good. Been doing good at work, killing it on Saturday mornings. I get a break this Saturday morning, so I'm the closer this Saturday morning. I thought she was gonna dub me the opener on Saturdays. They got battle pass now. You can hit level 40 in each season. There's 9 seasons. You got hit 44 times to be legendary. Each level gives you good luck with that, man. Have fun with that. I'm not doing all that. Too much for me. Too much for the Pablo man. Speaking of leveling up, you watching the Bulls game? What's the score? I have to check the score. We were winning. We was kicking the Raptors' butt. Let's see, ESPN scoreboard. Ooh, the Celtics and Hornets are in OT right now. 132 to 129. Man, the Celtics been having games like that, man. Oh wow, the Raptors, they pull close. It's a 97-93 with 5 minutes to go. Come on, Bulls, let's pull this out. I get it. We knew it's fresh. This is game 4. We gotta hold it down the stretch. Yeah, I see the Heat winning, whooping the Magic. I see that. The Nets whooping the Wizards. The Nets need to win. They need this. They 1 and 2 right now. The Bucks are beating the Pacers. This is a little I saw the score was they had a 134-129 lead over the Hornets. Then 2 points went away and went to 132-129. I was like, what? Did they reverse the call? It was an offensive foul and they took the bucket away? Nah, they put it back on. They took it back off again. And it's back on. Oh, ESPN's glitching. So let's get off ESPN because it's glitching. The Bulls are winning right now, so that's all I care about right now. But yeah, I've been playing Spider-Man when I get a chance. Every time I get a chance to play, I was in the facility with my wife when she was getting her surgery, and I brought my laptop and I remote played my PS5 playing Spider-Man in there for an hour and a half. I was having fun. No, the Hornets are not up. The Celtics are winning. The Celtics are winning by 5. I am live streaming, buddy. What do you need?
Can I take the car if I had my water bottle in there?
Have Zion do it. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. That's the only thing I've played. I think that's the only thing I've played. I haven't played nothing else, and I played it again the other night. Yesterday we went to the gym, and after work tomorrow I think I'm gonna go again. Get some cardio going. My arms are really sore. Might do a little weightlifting as well tomorrow after work, but let's see how I feel. So I want to get back in the grind. That was the first day. I did pretty good. I felt pretty good. My stomach was, I was having stomach issues. I ate something that was bothering me, so that kind of was trying to derail me, and I felt like that was just the enemy trying to stop me from taking care of myself. So I was I pushed through it, and I acted like nothing was wrong, like nothing was bothering me. And when I got home, then it was a different story. But you want to get Guardians, but you'll wait. I feel you. I want to get a lot of these games that came out, but I'm waiting not because of that per se, but because I got a back catalog. My backlog needs to get fixed. It needs to get taken care of. I just be having too much going on, so I don't be having the time, and I gotta make the time. I gotta get it done. So I don't want to buy anything else. Though I have Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I haven't played it yet. I need to play it. And then the GTA Trilogy is coming out soon, and it looks good. There's a lot of we can talk about that right now, so we can just level up because we know what we've been playing this week. This isn't even one of the stories that I have up here, but it is bothering me, all the stuff that I'm seeing about the GTA original trilogy. I don't want to call it the original trilogy, but the GTA trilogy is 3 San Andreas and Vice City. It's 3 Vice City San Andreas, if that's the order. Nonetheless, it's the same thing. But people are complaining because they're like, the characters look the same. They just look, more detailed and better lighting and stuff and all that. I'm like, it's a remaster. A remaster. If you know what a remaster is, you saw it on PS Store. Did you see the trailer for it? It's a remaster.
Washing the dishes.
Tell him I said to take a second to check that, because I don't want to send you out there with my keys. Exactly. It's 3 games for $60. They're like, oh, it's overpriced. It should be $30. I'm like, you're thinking wrong. You're thinking of one game. Like, if they remastered it and put it out, one game, like they did San Andreas or something, one of them for $60, I'd be like, they're crazy. That's crazy. It's 3 games. There's $20 each, basically. They would remaster it and put it out for $19.99. They're not going to put it out for $9.99. So chill out, people. Like, that's a proper price. It's 3 full games. It's not even like like a mashup of the games or something. It's not some new hybrid of the games. They're remastered. It's them in full-fledged games. When they came out, they was $59.59. It was $49.99 back then, right? I think games were no, they were $59.99, right? Yeah. Exactly. 100 on Call of Duty skins and Fortnite battle passes or whatever. They spending crazy bank on shark cards, but will complain that they're giving you 3 games for $60 when you getting t-shirts and digital vehicles that you can grind out and buy. You paying $100 for a shark card for a digital yacht, but you get 3 full games that you can have 3 full experiences. I know these people haven't played these games in forever. They haven't gone back and was like, let me fire up my PS2. Let me play the GTA games. Let me play the old ones. They didn't do that. They probably teased it on an emulator or something a little bit, or they played one of the they had, I don't know which ones they have on the Android store, but they're the original games. They look like they did back then. They play like they did back then and sound like they did back then. You know what I'm saying? Now, for $60, you get those games looking 1,000 times better. Like, I like how it looks. And I was kind of like psyched that they kept the original look of it. Because if they did anything else, I would have said, why didn't you just do GTA 6, bruh? But no, they kept it true to the old. They gave you that nostalgic feeling. And they modernized it. They did the same thing with a bunch of games. I was talking about Resident Evil, the remaster. The Resident Evil remaster looks so much better than the original one. And it's so dope. Like, I love it. So people needs to chill. You got to chill. They was comparing it to Mafia. And Mafia is a remake. They remade Mafia. They remade it. They started from the ground up and remade everything. All right, they didn't do that for GTA. They working on GTA 6 quietly, and they trying to put out the GTA 5 for PS5 and that other console. There I go again with the jabs. I know. I'm always, I'm copping it too, man. I want to play it. I love how it looks. I'm gonna definitely stream it too. I'm gonna stream them in order too. I have to figure out my streaming schedule to add another day for something, for some other stuff, because I'm doing Silent Hill, man. I couldn't stream on Friday because of work Saturday. I had to work early in the morning, but I'll be streaming this Friday. And I'll be streaming on Wednesday because I don't work Wednesday. So I'll definitely be streaming. If I have to stream early, I'll do it. Just so that I can get my stream in and not worry about, getting up for work the next day if I'm gonna be late or whatnot. That's remake and remaster, two different things. But people are funny like that. They're weird. Like I don't get people. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. To our first story. Oh wait. It's this one. This is more information on a story we covered on a previous stream. This is about the Activision Blizzard lawsuit because of all the inappropriateness in the frat house, environment that they was doing over there, and having the women folk uncomfortable. It was more like they was like emulating Anchorman and how they was acting. But like on a more real life serious, this is dead wrong. Like why you doing that kind of thing? It's where it got inappropriate, very inappropriate, and it made people uncomfortable. And now there's a lawsuit. Well, this one says a California court denies Activision Blizzard's request to postpone the lawsuit. Man, just take your whooping. Just take your whooping. Just live with it, because you did something stupid and you messed up. Just live with it. All right, so you can't postpone that. You messed up. Don't be mad because you got caught doing stupid stuff you shouldn't have been doing in the first place. What you talk about in your personal text is your personal business, but when you make a crossover to the workplace and start making people uncomfortable and saying, rude and lewd things, and that people can see and hear and notice, and start making them feel uncomfortable, that's a different story, man. It's a different ball game. You violated, you crossed lines, man. Less than a week after Activision Blizzard filed a motion to postpone an ongoing employment lawsuit against it, the Los Angeles County Court denied the request. They was like, psst, what? They looked at it, they laughed, they put it to the side, and it took them a whole week to pick it back up and say, let's see what they talk about. Let's see. They said, are you serious? Denied. Activision Blizzard initially made the request following allegations of ethical violations after it was found that several attorneys at the California DFEH served in a separate EEOC investigation that was settled out of court. Let's scroll up. Judge Timothy Patrick Dillon denied the application to postpone, though he did not specify his reasoning. He doesn't have to. All right, you know why. Oh, my allergies are bothering me, and plus I cooked with black pepper, so it's kind of messing me up. I may need to take a quick break to go get some tissue and blow my nose. The EEOC investigation was the same one that Activision Blizzard settled out of court for $18 million late last month. In response, the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, DFEH, opposed the settlement, stating that it would undermine its own earlier ongoing lawsuit. Then the EEOC fired back, accusing the Department of Ethics violations after finding that two of the leading attorneys worked for the DFEH previously worked for the EEOC and participated in investigations against Activision Blizzard. They're like kicking and screaming right now. This is basically what this is. Technically, this is a big no-no for lawyers, as working on two different cases with the same offending parties would be considered a conflict of interest. The EEOC proposed that the two offending attorneys should be barred from providing work product to or advising new counsel in connection with these intervention proceedings. It also pointed out that when questioned about the conflict of interest, the two attorneys disconnected from the call. The Los Angeles County Court judge doesn't seem too fussed about the matter, though. In response, the DFEH stated that Activision Blizzard's request was baseless. And to top it all off, the department stated that it looks forward to prosecuting the company. Specifically, the DFEH's lawsuit centers around allegations that Activision Blizzard violated employee rights and labor laws, in addition to claims of discrimination and sexual harassment. It also accuses Activision Blizzard of destroying important documents relating to the lawsuit. You messed up royally. Just take your whooping and just live with it. Live with the whooping. Live it. Live with it. You messed up. I don't know why my youngest son is in there screaming. I don't know if he's watching my stream, but he's in there. He's screaming. I need some tissue. I need somebody to bring me some tissue. I don't know if the kids are peeking in or the wife is peeking in on my stream, but can somebody bring me some tissue? Oh, I thought I heard my door open. I was like, is that my chair squeaking? But yeah, Activision needs to like just shut up and just live with it, man. Anyway. Report. This was interesting. So I definitely want to talk, because we talked about a Splinter Cell game that's been rumored to be in the works right now. If you didn't hear this, Vaughn, if you didn't watch the whole stream last week, shame on you. I believe it was last week's stream. It's on YouTube now. I had little issues with putting it up. And then when I finally got it up onto the YouTube channel, I got a copyright strike. So I had to go back and re-edit to fix the part that was offending. You know, it was basically, I had, oh, I got this still up here. I'm sorry. I'm like out of sorts right now. Here we go. It's because I had the trailer up for the Batman and for Black Adam. I had them playing as I talked about the story about them. And but I had them muted. They still copyright struck me. So I was like, come on, man, you guys suck. So I had to go and I had to cover it up so you don't see it. And now it's all good. There's no copyright strike on it. So I'm like, okay, let's go. But this one, Ubisoft tested a Splinter Cell style game earlier this year with Hitman-like elements. Imagine that. A recent report from Video Games Chronicles stated that after years of speculation and disappointment for fans, Ubisoft has finally greenlit a new Splinter Cell game. Now, VentureBeat journalist and insider Jeff Grubb has claimed that the company was testing a Splinter Cell style game in the weeks leading up to E3 2021. Note that Grubb calls it a Splinter Cell style game because testers weren't actually told what they were playing. According to him, they were given a vertical slice that was a basic tutorial section, and it combined familiar Splinter Cell action with elements of the 2016 Hitman reboot. This doesn't necessarily mean that the project VGC is referring to will include Hitman-like elements. However, it does indicate that Ubisoft has been toying with the idea of bringing back Splinter Cell in some way. CEO Yves Guillemot, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, said as much back in 2019 when IGN quizzed him about the series, which hasn't seen a new entry since 2013's Blacklist. That's a long time. 8 years now. It's about time. When you create a game, you have to make sure you will come with something that will be different enough from what you did before. Guillermo said, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I just like saying it like that. Said at the time, the last time we did a Splinter Cell, we had lots of pressure from all the fans actually saying, don't change it, don't do this, don't do that. Stop listening to people. People are stupid. Sick of people. Where's my punch sound? Give me my punch sound. Give it. Sick of the people. Don't listen to the fans. They don't know what they want. They stupid. You just make your game, put it out, and they'll love what you got. So some of the teams were more anxious to work on the brand. Now there are some things and some people that are now looking at the brand, taking care of the brand. So at one point you will see something, but I can't say more than that. We'll update our readers when we have more information about Splinter Cell's rumored return. See, they did talk about this previously, but that it'll be like Hitman-like style, like it'll have a little Hitman-ish like tinge in it. That might be cool. That might be actually good. But to bring back a Splinter Cell, man, like as long as it's done right, they modernize it. People like, look what happened with God of War, right? They rebooted it on the PS4. Look at it. People loved it. It's like winning awards and it's crazy. It's like they gave it the award for like the best game of all time. Like it got that award, something like that. So people like relax. Like you can reboot it. You can make it a lot different than it was before. But as long as you make a good game and you have some of the elements there, you give it some familiarity, whatever the word is, however, potato, tomato, people will love it. As long as it's a good game. All right? Who's coming in here?
Monster.
Oh, I need some tissue. Bring me some tissue, please. Why'd you bring this in here wet, yo? I need some tissue. Take your fake chains and go get me some tissue. It's gonna sully my stream. Hurry up. My nose is running. Ain't no running in this house. So yeah, as long as they bring it back and, you know, make a good game. If they have to tweak some things and, you know, you make it new, you know, do something different with it, it'll be fine. People won't complain. Here we go. Next story. This is actually funny and weird that reading this story. The Insomniac almost cut Aunt May from Spider-Man because wrinkly characters are difficult to animate. This is all the tissue you brought me.
Yeah.
Bring me the box of tissue. Bring me the box of my nose.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, my nose. I tell you one thing about living in Florida. Any season could be allergy season. Straight up. So like all year round, what I'm hoping is that my body starts getting used to it, so I'm not as much affected by it. That's my hope. I think it's ill, you know. I don't think there's any merit. I don't think that'll happen. I think I'm just, you know, it's wishful thinking. But you know, a brother can dream. But yeah, wrinkly characters are difficult to animate properly. Now, we don't think about these kinds of things when we play a game and see a game, or like everyone's complaining about every little thing in the game. Like how I do that. I complain a lot because I'm a graphics guy. I love beautiful graphics and I want more realistic, you know, human characters and the way the faces move and stuff. So games like Far Cry are like upsetting me because they still have that old like robotic face like kind of thing going on. It's not natural. Like they're not pulling off natural human, you know, faces and stuff. They have, you know, good graphics, high fidelity, you know, they doing all that good stuff, but the character models are not where they should be. And that's my big pet peeve with a lot of games, is that their character models faces look like that. Some of them, their mouth it doesn't match up with that. It doesn't, when they talk, it's like that. But I mean, they get it. They've gotten good, you know, better, but a lot of them still be far behind. But we don't think about how hard it is to make these animations come to life. Like if you're trying to make like a realistic looking face and it move with the lips realistically, like how we humans move our faces and mouth, you're trying to animate a character to look like that. That's hard work. And to add in wrinkles and how, you know, when you smile, your face, you know, wrinkles up, you show your dimples and divots and all that stuff. And could you just hurry up and goodbye? Peace, see you later.
What is that?
Can you stop and peace, see you later? Like for real? Man, if you got kids, man, just, you know, lock them in the basement. I'm joking. They come in here trying to be in my podcast all the time. It's not them just standing there looking creepy. It's this fool coming here. Exactly. The Raptor coach, his neck was like dumb long and he would turn it in like unnatural ways. Like, I know it's really hard to do, you know, these character animations and get things right, especially, you know, when you're trying to get the graphics up high. But it's funny that Insomniac wasn't even going to put Aunt May in the game. You know, I mean, they could have just, you know, made her younger, but she couldn't have been younger. They don't have the like old Aunt May, but they have old enough Aunt May, because he is not super. You know, Peter Parker isn't super old, but you know, so she's not gonna be like gray hair Aunt May. You know, like in the Sam Raimi movies. But you know, at least, you know, I mean, you know, she's old enough. She's like in her 50s. It looks like maybe, you know, close to 60 or around 60. She ain't got the grays yet. Speaking to Games Radar, Slot said that Insomniac Games' contention was that the developers wouldn't be able to make someone as old as Aunt May look good and realistic. The studio wanted her presence to be limited in voice form, but Slot insisted upon her inclusion as a non-playable character. They wanted Aunt May to just be a voice on the answering machine or over the phone. In a very early version, they didn't want Aunt May to even be an NPC. They were telling me the reality of it. According to them, old characters, wrinkly characters, to make them look good and realistic, it takes a big amount of work, equal to what they could use to create 5 other characters. With Slot being adamant, Aunt May ended up in the hit game, especially when he said to Insomniac Games, look, Marisa Tomei, Aunt May actress in the movies, isn't that old. Aunt May doesn't have to be super wrinkly. She can be less wrinkly. Exactly, see? And Marisa Tomei, she was a good Aunt May. She was a young, look, I mean, she's not that young. I don't think Marisa Tomei is that young, but she looks young, you know. But that's definitely, you know, what I think they went with, you know, the not so old, like super old and gray Aunt May. That's why they was able to do it. Despite this little bit of disagreement, Slot went on to praise Insomniac Games. He told Games Radar that it was an early bone of contention between the two parties, but the studio was fantastic to work with, and he's very happy they ended up using her, and they used her a lot. She's in a lot of scenes. So, you know, they got it right, and they got it together, and they did it. So shout out to Insomniac Games. You get the big boogie for that one, because, you know, we don't think about how hard this stuff is to do. We just want. This, I didn't even know there was a exclusive horror game coming to PlayStation. So I am definitely going to look into this game. PlayStation exclusive horror adventure Insomnius. Are they trying to run off Insomniac's like success by having a name that sounds like Insomniac? Make people like click, oh, I'm gonna buy the Insomniac made a horror game? Wow, they're working on everything. It will release on October 29th, 4 days from now. Sony Interactive Entertainment Spain and Path Games have announced that their first-person horror adventure, it's first-person, oh nice, Insomnius, will release on October 29th, just in time for that holiday I don't celebrate. To each his own, people. I don't celebrate it. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. There's 1,001 reasons why you shouldn't celebrate that holiday. And I don't celebrate it. My kids don't celebrate it. We are fine. We have fun. We don't worry about that. You know, but I'm not judging anybody for celebrating it, man. Like, I have no hell to put you in, no heaven to put you in. I don't worry, but don't think I'm looking down on people who celebrate it. I just don't. And I can't wait for this month to be over, because all this craziness about Halloween and putting all these Halloween decorations that they have, you know, it's annoying for me. But, you know, people celebrate it. That's their business. That's not my business, but we don't celebrate here in my house. The game will cost $14.99. That's even better. $15. I hope it's good. And it will be available digitally on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Insomnius is set in a mysterious mansion haunted by strange things. Players will be tasked with solving riddles and puzzles to uncover the mystery of the mansion, as well as the history of protagonist Joe Casteve. I don't know how to, like, I try, y'all. I try. The game pays tribute to some of the great horror classics through the environmental and narrative cues that will take players on an oniric journey. Oniric, or I've never seen that word ever in my life. Is that a word? Like, it's a real word? I mean, there's a lot of words I haven't seen. People just be using words, man. I'm like, dude, like, give me time. I need a dictionary sometimes. Like, but it's good to learn new words. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I have a pretty good dictionary, you know, in my brain, but this adds to it. We're adding a new word. I'm going to look this word up if I remember. I should open a tab for that right now. Let's look it up. Let's bring the keyboard a little closer. The word is oniric, relating to dreams or dreaming. Oh, okay. Things look good when Joe Casteve inherited an old mansion. What he didn't imagine was that the gift was actually a curse. The haunted Casteve mansion hides a dark secret, and Joe will have to explore it to uncover his dark past, using all kinds of items to solve puzzles and escape alive. Features include experience the eerie atmosphere of the Casteve mansion, a place where dark secrets are hidden for those that are brave enough to uncover them. Every choice matters. That is a big thing in games nowadays, which I like. Insomnius features a bunch of different endings, so players will have to carefully choose how to move on in their game. Solve puzzles and riddles to beat the main story in the game that doesn't feature any combat mechanics. Whoa, no combat. You're solving puzzles and you're running around, so you're gonna be scared out your mind, can't do nothing about it but run and hide and, you know, solve some puzzles and riddles. Insomnius has been developed as part of SIE Spain's PlayStation Talents program, which is aimed towards supporting small developers in Spain and enabling them to release their games worldwide. That is really cool, actually. I'm not going to show the teaser here because I don't want a copyright strike on YouTube when I put it up, but go definitely check this out. I'm going to watch this trailer. Let's hit the watch later button. I'm going to watch this trailer when I get off the stream because I definitely want to check out this game. I want to see what it's about. That's pretty cool. $15, like, I'm with it. You know, I'm adding to my backlog, but it's a $15 game, so I know it's not that long. So I'll run through it. You know, I feel good about myself. But nonetheless, we move on. Destroy All Humans 2. Reprobed is skipping PS4 and Xbox One because devs didn't want weaker visuals. I applaud them. Actually, give them a round of applause for that one. Let's hold up. I don't know where applause is. I don't have applause. We don't have applause. Which is annoying. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep, there we go. I applaud them. Because a lot of developers, yep, give them. All right. Yes. Honestly, a lot of developers are afraid to take that leap and say, I'm only making this for PS5 and that other console. You know, that other console. Because they're afraid that that's what I was looking for. You hope it's better than Don't Knock Twice? I never played that. That's a game? I think I've seen it before. That's not a movie? Isn't it both? A movie and a game. Anyway. I've seen a lot of developers make games for both, you know, past generation and the current generation because it's a VR game. Because, you know, they're afraid that the game's not going to sell well on the newer consoles because of the shortages and the chips and stuff. But the consoles are selling pretty good. Like, they have enough PS5s out there that your game isn't going to outsell like certain games. Like, you'll sell like a couple million. They definitely have more than 2 million PlayStation 5s out there in the world. So you know, you're good. You put out your game on PS5 and make it exclusive, and you're good. You're fine. Because I want to see the graphics upgrade. Like, I got my PlayStation 5 because I want to see some new stuff, like some upgraded graphical stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that old stuff. Not knocking it, I'm just saying, you know. So I'm happy to hear this, that Black Forest Games assistant creative director Stefan Schmitz has told the Escapists that Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, funny name, a remake of the PlayStation 2 era game, is skipping the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One because the developers didn't want to ship a game with weaker visuals. The remake, just remember, remake. They started this one from the ground up. That's why it's going to look significantly better than the original. The remake will feature bigger and denser maps, as well as bigger, better world and combat experience. Schmidt claims that it was a hard decision to make, but the team didn't want to compromise on quality. Either we could have had to ship the new game with potentially weaker visuals compared to the Da 1 remake to accommodate the larger and denser maps of the second, or we would have to forego the old gen and gain back that optimization time and give that time back to the team to make a bigger, better world and combat experience. We decided to go with the latter choice, as this allowed us to take a big step forward for Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed in terms of visual quality. For example, we were able to place about 5 times as many objects in the levels, making them more vivid, less empty, and more believable. As a result, both we and the players have a bigger experience to play with. I love that. When asked how Black Forest Games is taking advantage of the PS5 and the other console, Schmidt said that he doesn't want to reveal too much at this time, but did say that newer hardware makes room for more active characters on the screen at any given time. Exactly what I be saying all the time. Even if I'm not saying it out loud, I say it in my head. We need more on the screen and more going on. It makes it look fuller and more realistic and more believable. If you in a city like environment and there's like chaos going, you want to see a bunch of people screaming, you want to see like things falling off buildings, you want to see explosions and fires and stuff happening and cops going by, and ambulance and fire trucks. You want to see a lot of stuff going on, people running and trampling each other. Whatever is menacing the city, you want to see that, eating people or whatever, stepping on people, whatever's going on, whatever it is. There needs to be a lot of stuff going on, birds flying away and stuff, all kinds of stuff. Maybe some rain happening out of nowhere. You got to get all that in there, and it's hard to do that with the old hardware and the old gen stuff, because it just wasn't really possible for the most part. Some companies did a really good job at getting these things done with the old hardware, but not everybody, you know, is on that level, you know. So I'm happy about that. Don't skim on the visuals. Now, alleged leaker claims NetherRealm is making Smash Brothers like crossover fighter based on Warner Brothers properties. Update. This is an update. I didn't even know the story. According to journalist and insider Jeff Grubb is back at it. The Warner Brothers platform crossover fighter is real, but it's not being developed by NetherRealm. Original story: the self-proclaimed leaker has turned up on Reddit to claim that Mortal Kombat and Injustice developer NetherRealm Studios is making a Smash Brothers inspired crossover fighter featuring Warner Brothers characters. Huge leaker actually's bold claims were made using a new account because they apparently don't want to risk anything. To back up their claims, they pointed towards a recent trademark application filed by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment for something called Multiversus. While the trademark application doesn't reveal anything, the category has been filed under pertains to video game software, so we can at least deduce that Multiversus is probably an upcoming video game. Huge Leaker actually wrote, new IP technically, it is based off Smash Brothers and now Nickelodeon All-Stars, but this was in the works before Nickelodeon was even announced. It's a tag team game. Not sure if that means you pick two characters and switch between them, or if each character is actually a pair, or if each character is an individual and you only switch when you lose a stock. All I know is there's a synergy between certain characters, which implies custom teams. The leaker claims that the following characters are confirmed to appear in the rumored game: Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Zoinks! Gandalf, Tom and Jerry, Batman, Fred Flintstone, Mad Max, Harry Potter, and Ron are apparently in, but the rights are weird, so their development may have come to a halt. And Johnny Bravo. Take this leak with a huge grain of salt considering its origin, but the Multiverses trademark is worth keeping an eye on. So we are definitely going to keep an eye on this. It says the fighter is real, but NetherRealm is not doing it. So I wonder who is doing it. Jeff Grubb, we have to get some more information, Mr. Grubb, sir. We need to know who is doing this game to see if it will be any good, because that matters. Most of the time, you know, who the developer is matters. Oh, it's stretching my arm. So, but that'll be pretty cool. It'll be weird to have Tom and Jerry fighting Batman and Johnny Bravo going up against Shaggy. But, you know, Smash Brothers is that weird. You know, Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, they mash up some stuff. But none will be weirder than that. Like, you got like, who'd they say? They had Fred Flintstone versus Mad Max. Imagine that. Gandalf and oh yes, I saw the Uncharted movie trailer as well. It looks good. I'm pumped. I'm excited. We're going to go on to the next story, as we're going to have a crying baby in here. Just put him down. This game that I have not played yet, that I do own, that I really want to play because I was really interested in it when I first saw it. Come here, Jakey. You want to sit with Daddy? You want a snack? Yeah, I'll give you a fruit snack. Give me. Give me. Thank you. Put that there. Let's give him a little fruit snack here. Okay, sit down. So Kena, or Kenna, Bridge of Spirits has recouped initial development costs, and Sony seems happy. I'd be happy, shoot. Boogie. They got their money back. They paid for the game and all that cost, and they got it back. That's a win. Kena, or Kenna, Bridge of Spirits developer Ember Lab has told Bloomberg's Jason Schreier that the game has already recouped its initial development cost, and Sony's happy with its performance. Ember Lab founders, brothers Mike and Josh Greer, revealed that prior to signing a deal with Sony, their pitch for Kena attracted several big publishers. Ember Lab had never made a video game before. It was an animation studio, so the Greers were delighted to work with Sony. I think we all turned back into the kid versions of ourselves, Josh told Bloomberg. We felt like we were at a private E3. The Greers were gearing up to reveal Kena alongside the PlayStation 5 in early 2020, but unfortunately the pandemic hit and the physical showcase was out of question. Ember Lab had to create a video for a digital showcase from within the confines of their office. Social distancing rules applied to offices too, however, so their cameraman had to put on a hazmat suit to get the job done. Wow. He was in full hazmat suit, sweating the whole time. Give that man a raise. Oh, full hazmat suit? He was definitely sweating. It looked like when somebody left a sock on the back of the Monster in Monsters Inc. and he came in to clean it. Josh recalled, it was professionally done, but very weird. Yeah, it was very, having the cameraman, I would have been kind of terrified walking in there. Like, okay, guys, I know I'm late. I'm sorry, but what's going? Should I be worried? No, it's just for safety, social distancing. I'd have been freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, we're all gonna die. They would have to calm me down. Like, no, he's in the hazmat suit, you know, just for safety purposes. I would have been like, oh. But it all worked out in the end because Kina attracted a lot of attention and pushed the game to the front of the line. The front of line. It should be to the front of the line, or to the front line. They missing a letter, or I'm missing a word, or they have too many words. As far as how many copies Kina has specifically sold, Ember Lab didn't disclose any figures, but did say that the game has been successful enough for the studio to continue making games as opposed to commercials. It's hard to tell what's a huge success, Josh added. Sony's happy. We're not going back to commercials. So that means that we could look forward to either a sequel or another game from them. So I need to play this game because I heard it's pretty fun. It's pretty awesome. It looks good. And I'm very interested in it. I can't wait to jump into it. So shout out to them. Good job. See, PlayStation's out there killing them. Speaking of PlayStation, this is where all we do is speak of PlayStation. We are the Play Level Podcast. Play is there because PlayStation, and because we play video games. And PlayStation, I like their name, just tells you PlayStation. You're here to play video games. You're here to have fun. It screams that. Unlike that other one, just sounds like, you know, an old girlfriend in a box. You know, like it's your box of your old girlfriend stuff. Like, you gotta throw that out. You know, you gotta burn that. It's the Xbox. Anyway. PlayStation State of Play scheduled for October 27th. That is in 2 days. Focused on third-party announcements and updates. Which I'm excited, because that could mean some things that we've been thinking about may start being talked about. Who knows? A new PlayStation State of Play broadcast will air on October 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Set to be around 20 minutes long, the show will focus on third parties, both new announcements and updates on things we know about. It will be broadcast live on both PlayStation Twitch and YouTube channels, as well as available as video on demand after the State of Play has aired. Sony clarified that the upcoming State of Play would be focusing on announcements and updates for upcoming third-party releases headed to PS5 and PS4, which basically says not to expect any first-party software or hardware reveals and announcements. Additionally, they said that the 20-minute show will share new looks at previously announced games plus a few reveals from our partners around the world. Sony was also kind enough to warn potential streamers who may want to co-stream the broadcast that it may contain copyrighted music that could present some issues via streams and VODs. There's currently a lot of speculation about what might be going into the State of Play. While first party is off the table, there are a lot of potential third-party games we could get fresh looks at, as well as some surprises. The replies to the announcement tweet are filled with an enormous wish list of games people want to see, from a reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake's next part, they're forgetting letters, to update on indie titles like Little Devil Inside and Season. You finished? Good job. A few jokers have even rifled on the number of times Sony has shown off Deathloop, sarcastically saying we'll probably see yet another trailer for the already released game. Don't worry, we won't. Probably, they said. I mean, they always show Deathloop. I mean, and you know why they keep showing Deathloop? Because they're reminding people, yeah, Xbox bought Bethesda, but guess what? This game is PlayStation exclusive, son. So we show it all the time. They probably throw a trail, like a commercial for it in there somehow. Remember, only on PlayStation, Deathloop by Bethesda software. Get out of here, suckers. Xbox showing it. I'm sorry, nobody really cares that much about Bethesda, so I'm gonna have that studio. We got like their best work right there. Yeah. The next PlayStation State of Play broadcast will air on October 27th at 2 p.m. 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Pacific Time is 2 p.m. via the PlayStation Twitch and YouTube channels. What are you hoping to see at the upcoming PlayStation State of Play? Since Blue Box Studios is not a first party. Technically, they're third party. Maybe something from Blue Box. Who knows? I don't know. I just always try to throw Blue Box in there because, man, do something, yo. Show us something more. You promised a whole lot and you're not delivering at all, man. Had me hyped for Abandon, and then they switched it to like this could be a Silent Hill game. Had me super hyped for that. Could be Metal Gear. Could be Metal Gear and Silent Hill. I'm like, what is going on? Tell me something. Give me the truth. And they did nothing. They showed nothing. They showed a 4-second clip of a man walking who was dressed like James Sunderland or Harry Mason, and they left it at that. I'm mad frustrated. And they haven't showed us anything since. Man, if you can see that lady's eyebrows, what the heck is that? She look like a cartoon character. Oh man. Anyway, that concludes our stories for today. We got the what was that, the definition of oniric. I forgot how to pronounce it already. Relating to dreams. So that is a new word. I will try to, refine the pronunciation of it and get it right. But that concludes the stream today. Or we can, briefly talk about let's get an update on the scores. I hate to get an update and it'd be a sad update. Come on, Bulls, pull it out. Did you pull it out? Yes, the Bulls beat the Raptors 4-0, baby. Woo! Suck it. 111 and 108 in Toronto, baby. Great win, guys. Great win. DeRozan had 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. That's how you go. Let's look at the box score. Let's see. Let's look at points. There's points. Levine had 22. He had 22 points. He had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and he shot 3 for 7 from 3. Lonzo Ball had 15 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 rebounds. He shot 5 of 9 from 3-pointer. All his points were 3-pointers. Lonzo Ball, y'all, had 5 for 9 for 3-pointers. All his points were 3-pointers tonight. He had 15 points. So that's just telling you how deadly my team is. Vucevic, he had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, no blocks. He did not shoot well. He missed two 3-pointers and missed both. DeRozan was 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Levine was 5 for 5, but DeRozan was 10 for 10 from the free throw line, 2 for 4 from 3-point line. He had 4 rebounds, 6 assists on 26 points. Patrick Williams, he had 4 points, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. And let's look at Caruso's stats. He had 8 points, 4 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Look at all these steals, y'all. A big thing about the Bulls is the defense. The Bulls are big on defense right now. We're playing strong defense, and it's exciting to watch. And I can't wait till I go to United Center this February to go watch my Bulls for the first time at a home game in that beautiful building that I've been wanting to visit for such a long time. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear for that game. I'm trying to find a Scottie Pippen jersey. I either want I want a red one. I want a red Scottie Pippen jersey. I keep finding the white one. I found the white one, but I want the red one because I found a jacket that's a dope Bulls jacket that I would love to rock. But I want to wear a Scottie Pippen jersey. I want to do do a hoodie with the jersey over it thing because it's going to be cold. I'm trying to stay warm because I want to be in Chicago in February. And I heard that weather is crazy. I've never been there, but I heard that it gets really cold. They don't call it the Windy City for nothing, they say. But yeah, I can't wait. It's for my 40th birthday. Yes, Pablo Man 44 will be turning 40. I will be turning 40 in February, so. Boogie. So I wanted to do something that was big, you know. A lot of people think, you know, oh, go to an island and go to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on an island and stuff. I don't want to do stuff other people think is big. What's big to me? You know, what's big to me? What kind of trip would I like to take to Chicago to see a Bulls game? All right, that's not normal for me. I've seen Bulls games in the Barclays in New York when I lived in New York. You know, I could buy a ticket and go see the Miami Heat play somebody, like make a Bulls and Heat game here in Miami if I wanted to. I could have did that. That's not too far away from me. That's a couple of hour drive. That's not that serious. You know, I can go there, watch the game, and then drive home. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go to the United Center. You know, I want to go to the United Center. So that's my goal. And I already bought the ticket, so it's happening, y'all. I'm happy. Got good seats too. Really good seats. I can't wait. It's gonna be what they say, a movie. But nonetheless, my Bulls won tonight. Oh, I didn't look to see who else, like if anybody else won. I'm selfish with my scores. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can laugh at ZZ Boy today. Him being a Celtics fan. No, they won. Ooh, 140 to 129. They pulled away in was it second overtime? It was overtime. They pulled away. They've been going to overtime. They gotta get it done in four quarters, yo. They keep having to be in overtime. But they won though. But that just shows you how strong the Hornets are, yo. I was saying it to them. This year, there's no slouch, really. At any given night, you better come correct, or you can get beat by any team in the league right now. Any team has the potential to beat you on any given night because there's enough talent everywhere, you know, for that to be a possibility. So you got to come correct. You can't be coming in there and, you know, pity-patting. Let's see. The Cavs and the Nuggets are in the third quarter with 7:20 left. It's 62-53. The Bucks beat the Pacers 119 to 109. The Bucks are 3-1. The Hawks beat the Pistons. They're 2-1 now. Pistons are 0-3. 2 losses to the Bulls. Sorry guys, you had to play us twice. 122 to 104. The Nets pulled out the victory against the Wizards. They are now 2-2, 104 to 90. And the Heat beat the Magic 107 to 90. 2-1 Heat. Magic 1-3. Of course, like I said, the 4-0 Bulls beat the Raptors 111 to 108. Raptors are now 1-3. They're 0-3 at home. Yikes! Start off the year not winning on your home arena. The Bulls are 2-0 at home, 2-0 away. Pelicans beat the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are 2-1. Oh, is it 107-98? And the Trailblazers and the Clippers. That game is about to begin. I might watch that game actually. Like, you know, go upstairs and settle down and go watch that game. Gotta watch a couple of stuff on YouTube first and then check out that game. That might be a good game. The Clippers are 0-2. The Blazers are 1-1. Let's look at the standings right now. Let's see the standings. We'll do by the conference. Number 1 in the East. Butler had 36 points. Nice. Number 1 in the East, and I know it's early in the season, but when it happens, I have to say it because you know you don't always get these moments. The Bulls at number 1 in the East with the Charlotte Hornets at number 2 and the Bucks at number 3. Wow, top 5 in the East right now. The Bulls, Hornets, Bucks, Knicks, Heat. If the playoffs started today, it would be number 1 Bulls against the number 8 Philadelphia 76ers. The team I'm going to see them play. That's funny. The number 2 Charlotte Hornets against the number 7 Atlanta Hawks. The number 3 Milwaukee Bucks against the number 6 Washington Wizards. And the number 4 Knicks against the 5 Heat. That would be the playoffs right now if it started for the Eastern Conference. Last place is the Detroit Pistons. The Nets and the Celtics are both 2-2. They are tied in 9th place. Number 1 in the Western Conference. No one expected it, but I'm loving it because Steph Curry is the most exciting player to watch. Golden State Warriors, 3-0. They are 3-0. They're number 1 in the West. The Jazz are 2-0. The Nuggets are 2-0. Yes, it's early in the season. The Lakers are 1-2. They got lucky. That win was like they easily could have lost that game. But, you know, you got the Clippers at the bottom, you know, bottom 2. The Thunder are the worst. They're 0-3, and the Clippers are 0-2 right above them. It's early in the season. You know, this doesn't mean anything, all right? So, you know, we can relax. But it means a lot, though, for the Bulls to be 4-0 because this team just got together, but they're gelling very well, and they're playing great defense. I love it. I'm just praying, and I pray, please God, that this team stay healthy, especially through February, so that when I go see them in February, they're all playing, they're all ready. Don't nobody sit that game, don't nobody be out that game with no injuries. Let them all stay healthy, and when I go see them play, they go play Philly. Let Joel Embiid be healthy. I want to see him play. They probably would have traded what's his name by then. So, you know, whoever they trade for him, hope they're healthy. Because I don't think I don't think they're gonna keep what's his name. I'm forgetting his name. Why do I forget his name? Why is his name not in my head right now? Ben Simmons. They're saying that they cleared the air or whatever, but I just got the feeling that eventually he's gonna be off that team. It was the funniest thing watching the practice where he looked like he didn't want to be there. It's like, dude, you played for the Philadelphia 76ers. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing for a bum team. And they got a decent squad. Like, if he's out there and he's playing, he's healthy, and he's doing his job, you know, they're going to be pretty good. Oh, let's look at the NBA power rankings real quick. Let's see. They still got the Bucks at number 1 in the power rankings. The Jazz are number 2. The Nuggets are number 3. The Nets are number 4. The Warriors are number 5. The Heat are number 6. Philly's number 7. See, Ben Simmons. The Lakers are number 8. The Hawks are number 9. They got the Bulls at number 10. First of all, how you got the Bulls at number 10 in the power rankings when we got the 3-0 record on this? Now we 4-0. They better be number 1 in the power rankings. We have the best record in the NBA right now. I know it's just the beginning of the season. Not everybody has played 4 games, but I'm still going to hold on to that. We're 4-0. The Warriors are 3-0. They're the second best team in the league right now. So they got show some respect. Put some respect on our name. They be trying to play us, y'all. Y'all know the legendary history of the Bulls. Do I got to show you my wall? Do I got to show you my wall? I got to like check to see if like, I don't know. Every time I'm in here, I don't know if it's static or electricity or something. It's like the hairs on my legs. Oh wait, I moved my Has this been like this the whole stream? I just did that. The hairs on my legs, they like feel like something's on them, and it's like, what is it, something crawling on me? But it's not. I think it's the carpet. So I have to check to see if maybe I need to get something on the carpet, or it's just me. Like I get jitters, man. I get the heebie-jeebies. Cause y'all was trash last year, and your starting position was probably in the 20s on rankings this year. We was not trash last year, all right? All right, we almost made the playoffs. What did we do last year? What was our record last year? I don't remember. Like when my team doesn't, you know. Let's see. Let's see. What was our record? Don't show me the new stuff. Show me last year. Oh, we were 31 and what? We were 31 and 41 last year? Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, we were 11th in the well, we were close, man. Like we lost some pivotal games. 72 game season last year, but we're doing all 82 this year. So that's cool. We were close, man. We were only 3 games out. We were only 3 games out of the playoffs, you know. You know, granted we didn't make the playoffs, but you know, it's only 3 games out. So we weren't trash. We just, you know, marketing was holding us back, man. Like obviously. Get him out of here, yo. You're welcome, and thank you, Cleveland Cavaliers. You love him, have him, keep him. Like he has so much potential, and disappointed the mess out of me. I was so mad. I tried to stick up for him for a long time. I was like, nah, marketing got a jump shot. He's gonna pull through. He showed flashes here and there, but you know, nothing consistent, yo. Like nothing that we expected. It's like, come on, yo. After the second year, you should have been ready. Like, I'm coming in. I'm used to the game now. I'm in the gym, working hard. I'm in the NBA environment for this amount of time. And I'm going out there and I'm killing. He was mad tentative. Looked very passive. It's just like, and when he played against us in the preseason stuff, he had like the eye of the tiger. Like, you know, he was trying to prove something. We still won. Like, get out of here. We haven't lost yet with this team, yo. We 8-0 with this team. 4 of those games was the preseason, but who cares, yo? All right, we 8-0. That's something to celebrate. All right, 8-0. 4-0 in the preseason. We 4-0 right now. Now, if we lose our next game, it's just because we need it. We play the Knicks next, so we better not lose that next game. I believe the Bulls' next game is against the New York Knicks. Yep, on the 28th. What's today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday the 28th. What time do I work Friday? When did I say that that PlayStation thing was? Did I say it was Wednesday? Oh man, now I gotta look at this. Let's see. I gotta find that story. I want to look for that story real quick because oh wow. Oh, I didn't even see this story. Oh, hold on. Let me talk about this real quick. Overwatch's McCree has been renamed Cole Cassidy after abuse allegations against former dev. This is one of those Blizzard things. Overwatch is part of it and is definitely like affecting it. So they renamed one of the character who was known as McCree Cole Cassidy, which is a better name. You're welcome. Man, they have to go back and fix a lot of stuff, man. They named characters after these scumbags, had voiceovers from these scumbags. They got a lot of work to do, man. Cause these dudes was out there savaging. But I just noticed that. I'm sorry I went right past that story. But October 27th is the state of play. So that is Wednesday. And I don't work. So You're welcome, guys. Before we start playing Silent Hill, playing more of Silent Hill, Shattered Memories, which I love that game. Vaughn, have you been watching that? Have you been watching my stream? That, like, you can watch the VODs for it. That game is mad fun. I had to start over the second time I played it because the way things save for that game with the emulator, it didn't save the original, save file. Like you save it through the in-game cell phone, but it didn't save it. So I can't bring up that save. So I had to do save my play state in the emulator, and I did that, and I'm able to bring that up and play from there. So I'm gonna do that. I can't wait. So Wednesday, tune in. We will be broadcasting the state of play. I will be muting the segments that they talked about with the copyright stuff. So as soon as the song comes on, I'm going to be muting stuff, and you're going to be listening to whatever I put in its place until the until the trailer is over, and I'm just going to be reacting. All it is music, behind the things anyway. So, I'm gonna be muting it and putting my own music over it. At least, because I want to be able to take my VOD and save it and put it on my YouTube channel that way. So I'm gonna try my best to edit it properly. Hopefully I remember. If I forget, then I gotta be quick with saving it, downloading the file, and then I can edit it on my software that I edit my videos on easily. I can add, I can mute it and put music over it there easily. But doing it, live is, I just have to make sure I remember. But yeah, that's October 27th. Today is the 25th. It's Monday. So the 27th is definitely Wednesday, and I'm off work Wednesday, so I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna be doing that. So after that, immediately after that, it's gonna be 5 p.m. so about 5:30. Then we're gonna do our live stream of Silent Hill, and I'll be streaming early, so all good. I'm going to live stream early, play Silent Hill, and we're gonna play as much as we can and see if we can get through that one so we can get to the next one. The next Silent Hill game after that will be Silent Hill 1. I'm playing Silent Hill 1 after that, and I will be playing that using my PS2 with the connector I got. So that's going to be fun for the first time using that to play. So I will be using a PS2 controller. That should be fun. But the controls work for it, then I won't have buttons that I shouldn't be pressing. I just have to remember, I have to press certain buttons to get to options and stuff. It just takes a second to remember and to get the hang of it. It's like riding a bike, Anyway, this wraps up the Play Level podcast. I am your host, Pablo Man 44, and I thank you guys for viewing. However you're viewing, if you viewed this live on Twitch, or if you're watching it later whenever I get to put it up on YouTube, thank you for your view. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Sharing the content and leaving comments and all that, and sharing it with your friends and liking and watching the entire video, that helps the YouTube algorithm get it out to more people, so they know it's good content. Tell me it's good content, man. Come on. I know it's a podcast, so it's pretty long, but I think I deliver a pretty good podcast. I think, I would like to hear some feedback from the community, from people letting me know, do I deliver a good podcast? Please let me know. And what I could do different, what I could do better, keep it, be nice. Don't no hate mail, please. Anyway, make sure if you're watching this on Twitch, you hit the follow button. You can subscribe if you like. If you got a Amazon Prime connected to Twitch, makes it Twitch Prime, and then you can get a free Twitch Prime sub every month that you can use on any stream, and that stream has to be the Pablo Man 44 stream here on Twitch. Why use it anywhere else? No one else is cool. I'm the coolest. I'm the best. I'm the greatest of all time. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Anyway, so if you so feel inclined to subscribe, please make sure to subscribe. And like I said, it costs you nothing to use your Twitch Prime sub here on my channel, because you have it anyway. You get a free one every month. Give it to me. Free for you, helps me out. Look at that, win-win. You know? And you know, if you so inclined, go to the dad level. You see the intro being played over and over again on the screen below me. That's my YouTube channel. I put my podcast up there on YouTube, and I try to get other videos and stuff in on there. I haven't done anything in a while. I plan on doing some more stuff. I'm actually going to the gym now, so I may do just like a vlog of me, you know, going to the gym, doing some workout stuff, and you know, just some stuff around with the kids. I'm gonna figure it out. You know, I'll get it together. Maybe doing some homework with the kids. I got the art stuff that I need to start doing, so maybe on Wednesday I'll do that. So maybe I won't start my Silent Hill stream early. I'll stream the State of Play. Actually, I can't do, well, we'll figure it out. I got time. I'm supposed to stream. I gotta look at my work schedule to see what how I'm working on Thursday, what time I'm working Thursday. Because if I gotta work early in the morning, then I definitely want to do the stream early so that I can get that out of the way, so I can get a good sleep, so I'm good when I wake up to go to work. But you know, nonetheless, you know, I can't wait for that. I want to do some more stuff. I got some art stuff. I'm gonna do the paper mache clay stuff, or some, you know, the paper mache art, you know, the advanced paper mache art that I found online. And I got some wires and stuff, the stuff that they use to sculpt, that they make little sculptures and stuff, and they put the clay over it. I'm gonna do that. I saw this lady, she was using aluminum foil, and then she would put the paper mache stuff over that. So I'm gonna pay more attention to her video and get all the stuff so that I'm ready to do it. I'm gonna do it right, and I want to make some stuff, man. I just want to make some small little figures that, you know, that I can say like I did some new art stuff. I did something different with art, haven't done in a while. Maybe make some video game characters, maybe make some Minecraft characters. I got a lot of Minecraft characters here on my desk as it is, but you can't have too much Minecraft. I can't wait till those Minecraft updates come out too. I'm excited about that. We talked about that last stream. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to all that good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff happening, so you know, that's why I gotta get the backlog taken care of. So help me out with that, people. I'm Pablo Man 44. See, if I had more time to dedicate to playing video games, like I didn't have a 9 to 5, like I didn't have to go to work, you know, and pay that Twitch or YouTube or YouTube, both Twitch and YouTube was my source of income, I'd be able to take care of all these games and play the new stuff when it comes out, and get, you know, if I blew up enough, they'd be sending me codes for stuff like they do Halo before the stuff comes out. That would be awesome. But I need you guys. I need the people to come watch. So share it, like it, share it, comment on it, and you know, interact. Come follow, subscribe, do all those good things, so that YouTube and Twitch be like, oh, everybody needs to see this stuff. Let's let more people see it. Let's send it out to more people. So I need your help. I need you guys to band together and just like the heck out of all my videos on YouTube and just watch them. Just set a playlist on play and set it and forget it, and just let it play and go do something else. You know, when you got to go take a shower, or you want to go cook your dinner, or you're playing, you know, video games or something, just put on your phone YouTube, go to the Play Level Podcast playlist, and just press play all and just let them play. Make sure you hit like, you know, on all of them. Drop a couple comments there, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And tell your friends to do the same. You know, hook a brother up, help a brother out, you know, so we can get it out to more people. So more people who, you know, would love to watch my content, but they just don't know about me, you know, they can get, you know, to know me. They can get to know about me. They'll get me suggested to them, and they'll click on and they'll be like, wow, I've been missing this. Where have you been all my life? You know? But anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay healthy, you know, have fun, smile, give your face a break. It takes more muscles used in your face to frown than it does to smile. So give your face a break and smile. Life is too short to be holding grudges, to be upset, to be bitter. You know, be happy, you know, treat people right, you know, treat everybody, you know, how you want to be treated. You know, don't judge, and don't get mad at people for not believing what you believe, feeling what you feel, for not agreeing with what you want and what you like and what you think, for not holding the same ideals as you. We have the right to say what we want to say, think what we want to think, believe what we want to believe. So don't impose yours on someone else. And if you, it's okay to try to encourage people to think to believe something, it's fine. But when you take it to the point where they're not with it and you're mad at them and you're criticizing them for it, that's too far. And when you get mad at somebody because they don't agree with your lifestyle or the way you think or how you feel, you're getting so mad that you're like trying to, take legal action on them, or acting crazy and all kinds of craziness, the stuff that is going on in the world. That's taking it too far, man. Like, you can't want people to feel like your feelings are valid when you don't think other people's feelings are valid because they don't feel how you feel. That's the same thing you mad about. You mad that other people don't feel how you feel and treating it like your feelings aren't valid, but you're doing the same thing. It's hypocritical. Don't worry about making people believe. Nobody has to agree with you. That's your business. You want to feel the way you feel the way you feel. We got to treat people better. We got to treat each other better. That's the only way to do it, is to say, you know what? Let's agree to disagree. I don't believe in what you believe in. I don't agree with how you're living or whatever it is, but we can still be friends. Pound it up. Boom. People are too hung up on, I can only rock with you if you feel how I feel and you believe what I feel. Everybody has the right to believe what they want to believe. I'm a Christian. I have a strong faith. There are things that are against my faith, that people do, but that's their business. It's not mine. Like, I just try to inspire people to do the right thing based on my faith and my beliefs and my morals, and hope that people, would take the right paths. But if they don't, that's their business. It's not mine. I'm still gonna treat people like human beings and treat people the same. So I just wish more people would do that and think that way. We're getting preachy here. I don't want, people to get, we get all unraveled and start talking like, but it's the truth, man. Like, we gotta stop trying to make people feel how we feel or even care about it. Cause it's sometimes, what you think life should be like will offend somebody else, and you can't be offended that they don't think, because they're offended that you're trying to get them to think a certain way and be a certain way and feel a certain way, so it's hypocritical. So you might as well just keep your feelings to yourself and let them keep their feelings to themselves, and you don't get into argument about each other's feelings, and you can coexist happily and be friends and have a good time, right? Parliament 44 said it. You heard him say it, right? Peace and love. Peace and love, y'all. Two strong words. Peace and love. I say it every stream before I sign off. I'm out. Peace and love.